The Brave Gladiator and the Emperor's Treasure. A long time ago, in the heart of the Roman Empire, there was a small village surrounded by green hills and golden fields. In this village lived Marcus, a 20-year-old farmer. Marcus was strong, tall, and known for his bravery. He helped his family grow wheat and take care of their animals. Life was peaceful, but everything changed one summer morning. Roman soldiers arrived in Marcus's village. They came with swords, shields, and orders from the emperor. The soldiers took the strongest men and women to the city of Rome to become workers, soldiers, or even gladiators. Marcus was one of them. When Marcus arrived in Rome, he was amazed and afraid. The city was enormous, with tall buildings, marble statues, and busy streets full of people. But Marcus was taken to a dark prison under the Colosseum, a massive arena where gladiators fought. Training for survival. Marcus and other captives began their gladiator training. A cruel man named Decimus was their trainer. "Fight well or die in the arena," Decimus shouted. Marcus learned to use a sword, a spear, and a shield. He trained every day under the hot sun. It was hard, but Marcus never gave up. In the Colosseum, the fights were brutal. Gladiators fought not just for survival, but also for the crowd's approval. The people cheered for blood and victory. Marcus watched other gladiators fight and promised himself he would be smart and strong. The first fight. After weeks of training, Marcus's first fight arrived. The Colosseum was packed with thousands of people. The emperor sat in a golden chair, watching the arena. Marcus was given a small sword and no shield. His opponent, Brutus, was huge, with muscles like stone. The fight began. Brutus charged at Marcus like a wild bull. Marcus moved quickly, avoiding Brutus's sword. The crowd roared with excitement. Marcus knew he could not match Brutus's strength, so he used his speed and intelligence. He dodged and waited for Brutus to tire. Finally, Marcus saw his chance. Brutus swung his sword too slowly, and Marcus knocked it out of his hands. With one quick move, Marcus pointed his sword at Brutus's chest. The crowd stood up and cheered. The emperor smiled and raised his thumb. Marcus had won. A rising star. After his first victory, Marcus became famous in Rome. The people loved him, and the emperor noticed his skill. Marcus fought in many battles, and won them all. The crowd called him the Lion of Rome, but Marcus was not happy. He did not want to fight forever. He missed his family and his village. He dreamed of freedom. The emperor's secret. One night, Marcus overheard two guards talking. "The emperor keeps his greatest treasure under the Colosseum," one guard said. Marcus listened carefully. He learned there was a secret tunnel that led to the treasure. Marcus made a plan. He would escape after his next fight. The final battle. Marcus's final battle was his most dangerous. He was forced to fight against two experienced gladiators at the same time. The crowd was louder than ever, and the emperor watched closely. The fight was long and brutal. Marcus was wounded, but he never gave up. He used all his skills and finally defeated both gladiators. The crowd shouted his name, but Marcus was not thinking about the victory. He was thinking about the tunnel, the escape. That night, while everyone celebrated his victory, Marcus slipped into the dark tunnels under the Colosseum. He followed the guards' directions and found a hidden room. Inside was a chest filled with gold, jewels, and priceless artifacts. Marcus took as much gold as he could carry and ran. He used the tunnels to escape the city and traveled back to his village. The hero of the village. When Marcus returned, his family and friends were shocked and overjoyed. Marcus used the treasure to help his village. He built new homes, planted more fields, and made sure no one went hungry again. Marcus never forgot his time as a gladiator, but he was finally free. In his village, he was no longer a fighter. He was a hero.